Alrighty. And we are live. Awesome. Cool. Well, welcome everybody. It is December 21st, 2012, and it's the last day on Earth. What better time to do some programming than today? It's a Friday too, so why not? Yeah, the stream brought to you by the Watcher. So let's get into it. As you can see here, I'm developing a Laravel 12 app in 2012, and again, thanks for the Watcher, but I'm able to develop these things. Magic, right? Last time I streamed, we pretty much set up the study model and just kind of the structure of how I want to develop out the API and everything. And we ran into some issues when we were running the test, and that simply was because if I go back to the controller, you can see I have a whole lot more now. When I went to the controller, I had the constructor as protected. Small little oversight, but I was able to see it. And that was pretty much it. That was the issue. It wasn't instantiable because the constructor wasn't public. So now that it is, it's working now. I ran some tests and all that, pretty cool stuff. Oh, could probably just run some tests here. Everything's working except for the users, which I didn't really do. So you can see here, I put them as to-dos. And so everything is pretty much the same. Everything's working just as expected, just CRUD. And as I go through each one of these sections for the different models and the different parts of the website, I'll change it to be more kind of concise and work the way I envision it. But for starters, it's just basic CRUD stuff. And yeah. Everything else, you can see the different models, different tests. They're pretty much the same thing, just with a different model name, essentially. So if I go to the site protocol controller as a service, click into the service, and it's the same thing. The index, store, update, delete, same permission thing. And so a lot of it's pretty much the same, just different model. So again, I'm just going to go over as I get into developing out the different features, the way things are updated and everything are going to be a bit different. So just keep that in mind. But today, I'm going to work on a little bit of front end stuff, since API side's kind of already done. The API stuff I'll work into it as well. But mostly through the service where all the business logic is going to be. And I'm just going to tackle the sign up because, as you can see here, the default Laravel 12 application, shad CN, all that, whatever. I go to register, test name, email address, password, And if I look at my tables here on the side, you can see there's a lot more fields and different fields I have for sign up. So the user works kind of similar in the sense of being a church member if they're connected to your organization, which I don't believe I have an organization ID on here, so that's something I have to look at as well. But for now, we're just going to assume all is into one, and then we'll start to develop it out as we get back to these things. So didn't miss much. Did not miss much. So Alrighty. So I don't remember if I did the Vue starter kit or the React starter kit. So we go into our resources. We could see TSX, that's React, okay. We did React. Okay. So, yep, we're on the register page. Okay, what are we gonna need? So, we'll use some use form required. I haven't really used too much of the React inertia stuff. One of the applications I worked on before was React on front end and as a PWA. It's technically a PWA, but you know, it just works differently. So I am gonna change this. Probably a lot of stuff is gonna break. First name, last name. Let's see what other email. Login email is gonna be either whatever email they sign up with. Do birthday. It's birthday. And those are default. Spouse ID. Yeah, seems to be about it. So now we have to use form. Oh, I have to update this. I'm pretty sure there's a keyboard shortcut for this. So I just don't know it. I could probably do multi-cursor editing as well, but I'm ready to see. There we go. Okay, getting some errors here. And this is, I made the template I did before the inertia form component was out, so yeah. I don't know how to use the inertia form component. I know it's pretty similar to an HTML form. I just don't know off the top of my head, so just follow this along. So we're just gonna do first name. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, we change this as well. And we could probably just copy this down. Okay, same thing, last name. So some typing here, but I mean, we'll get through it, I hope so. Okay, what else do I have? Their email's already there, password should already be there. Birthday, it's birthday. Oops. There we go. Oh, I changed that, huh? Autocomplete. I don't know what this prop does actually. How's that look so far? Oh, cool. And kind of looks out of place, but it works. Okay. I think that's alright. First name, last name, email, birthday's birthday, gender. Okay, let's see. How would we do this? Oh my gosh, I can't spell. I'll just do a drop down. Probably makes the most sense. So, is there a select component? Looks like there is. Okay. I have to look at that some other time. I guess. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's see what we have here. just going to have to look at chat CN because, okay, that is a lot different than what I was doing. Okay, well, let's try that. Select trigger. Okay. Select content and select group and select item. Okay. I guess I could just do full. Yeah. Trigger, select value, placeholder. Okay, well, nothing changes from there. And I guess I gotta find out what changes the value. Okay, on value change. Wait, what was it on? The select component itself, yep. Okay, that's why. String. Okay. Name and then value. Okay, that should be it. Whoops. Hot corners, huh? Alright, cool. Okay. That's cool. It's automatically mail, so I think this should be 1, this should be 0, and this should be true. Okay. Yep, okay. Because that is Ismail, and then it's going to point to the route register. Oh, that should be in the web. I'm tripping. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Now I do have a user controller, so we can, let's see. I can change this to user store. Oh wait, no, I don't think I could do that from here because people can't just create users out of nowhere. This is more like an administrator adding somebody, something like that. But yeah, I'll just do this for now. All right. I usually do the erase the text, but again, we're just using with what we got for now. First name, last name, email. What else do I have? Birthday is male. I just keep it date. Oh, that is validate. So I guess we'll just say validated. Did I spell it wrong? Validate. I did spell it wrong. Validated. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. I'll leave us the full name. Placeholder. Yep, here we go. Cool. Oh, the tab index. I totally. Password. Password information should be 5. Oh, HTML4. Oh man, I missed so much. Okay. 4, 5, 6. So this one, I don't think it did. Oh, nope. Seven. Okay, well, I don't know how to do it for the select right now. I'll have to come back for that. Let's see, 0, 1, 0, 1. Yeah, it took this guy 100 years to get baptized, but it happened. And did we do everything right? No, I didn't. I guess not. I guess not. I got an Axios error. And no WebSocket. Oh, that's why. Alright, let's try again. Oh. First name does not have a default value. It's required. Huh. That is weird. I guess we'll try it again. must be the fillable property. I thought I model unguarded everything. Guess not. Well, you win some and you lose some. Jodo. Cool. Makes progress. Now I think it's probably somewhere in the, let's say, full name. Full name. Use initials. Just there. Use initials. Full name is undefined. Okay, well. Cool. Where? App header, user info. Okay, well, where is it getting a name from? I don't understand. Okay. I guess we'll do, how do you do it? Auth user. Okay, that's the full name. Where else did I use it? Actually, cool. Okay, initials. Oops. All right, we're in. We are in. That's probably supposed to say the name there, and it is not, but that's okay. We registered a user. John Doe. There we go. Okay. Guess we could add some groups, why not? This thing's gonna bother me right now. Okay, well, layouts, sidebar. Nav user. I missed that. Okay. User info. There we go. I'll probably have to tackle that later. But got the main thing out of the way. Now we need to do the group, and that should be it. Okay. Okay, groups. Make a new directory. Okay, I believe it's app layout. Okay, title, children. Huh. And what do we do from here? Oh, I'm still thinking this is view or something. Export default function. And let's say create group. Now we can do app layout. Silly me. Am I missing something? Oh. Okay. I need to add it to the sidebar. Oh yeah. Is autosave on? I think it might be. Let's see. Here we go. Fuel icons. Group. Why not? Just called users. I know you can do like a drop down side menu. I forgot how to do that. Oh. Okay. I have to make controllers too. I forgot. For the front end or for the website. Let's see. Name. We're just going to say groups. Prefix. Controller. Alrighty. I don't have a group service. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess it's time to make that. There's some that I guess I missed. So a lot of boilerplate, huh? Collection. Oh, builder, right? Builder. Try to do this first. Oh my gosh. I guess it doesn't have it. Created by should be on there as well. Have it for like, wow. Guess I have to update some migrations because I forgot a few things. Okay, I'll just say after user or admin for now. Okay. Pages. True for now. Cool. So it should just be that. Where did I have it? Sidebar. There we go. There should be a drop down. I probably did do that off screen, but yep. All right. Well, we are able to create a register a user, and we're able to go to groups that has nothing on there. I guess we're making progress little by little. I mean, I think it's cool. Although I'll probably do it off screen where I add multiple drop downs for the sidebar there. Because, yeah. Alright, so let's see. follow the same pattern. Group. Form. Alright, what do we need from here? So we need a, oops, name, description, that. Assuming if you created it. Yeah, leave it on there. Why not? And that should be it. So if we follow the same pattern and set data, post processing errors. That's pretty good. Pretty good helper functions, not gonna lie. Am I using the right one? Use form. Nurture.js, React, okay. Okay, it needs initial values. Okay, and these are giving me errors because they're not used. Okay. Let's do a form, shall we? Why not? Why not? Alright, looks like an hour's coming up. Alright, well, it's been about an hour, so I am probably just going to leave it at that. A lot of this is just kind of typing and see how things are going, yada yada. But I'll leave it at that. Kind of do some of the work offline, so there's not as much typing. I believe a lot of the forms are going to look the same. Man, I wish I had Laravel Ranger. That could probably do something cool here. Alright, well. Thanks again to everybody and the watcher for being here and making it possible. This may or may not be the last time, end of the world, Mayan calendar, but I guess we'll see. Until next time, if there is a next time, I bid you farewell.